So you're jumping on the train of the ever popular growing vinyl plank flooring, but you want to know some fast ways to cut it in? In this video, I'm going to break that down for you. So what's good is Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, bringing you all the tips, tricks, and strategies to be more successful in the carpet and flooring industry. But check this out. We got a plank right now. I flipped it in reverse and I'm butting it directly up to the baseboard. Now you see that plank under it there? I've lined my knife up with that and I scored it. Now we're going to snap that. Oh yeah, snap it with that power. Now, we have a plank that, in theory, is the perfect size now, cut directly to the baseboard. So I'm going to lock in the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and get a dummy plank. I'm going to cut that down to size so it doesn't damage the other plank. And watch, I'm going to lock this on here. I'm going to take my hammer, get the knife out of the way because we don't want to lob off our hand in the process, and get the hammer. We're just going to go ahead and tap that in. Look how nice that was. So a hammer, a knife, and a little dummy plank is all it takes to get these installed. But wait, there's more. Let's go ahead and do another one together. We'll do a slightly different style here. Stick with me. Now, we want to make sure it's easy as possible so you get the best results and without having to buy a bunch of ridiculous tools. So we got the plank. We flipped it in reverse. We butt it up to the baseboards. Now, the plank underneath is what we want to trace. So we're going to go ahead and line that up right there. I had a phone call in the middle of that. Totally cut the thing. So we just totally redid it. So, all right, boom. Flipped in reverse. Now we're going to go ahead and line that plank up on top. That's going to be basically lined up with the plank underneath it, and we're going to use that as a straight edge so you don't have to free cut anything. You know what I'm saying? We like to freestyle everything. We don't believe in tape measures around here. But look, you see I'm going to score that a couple times like I'm a new DIY guy. Snap that off. We're going to spin it around. We're going to go ahead and lock in the side. That's the easy part. We're going to drop it down, and then we're going to go ahead and get that dummy plank again, and we're going to bring it on home here. Now, when you're doing it like this, keep in mind you probably are going to want to add a quarter round molding when it's all said and done to give it a nice finish, or pull the baseboards and reinstall them. I don't recommend that, though. That is no fun whatsoever. But when you cut it this way, you're going to have like a hairline gap no matter how tight you get it. So just keep in mind you're going to want to add something to it to finish it off. But let's go ahead and do it one more time here, just so we know you got it. So that was the right way. Now we got it in reversal. It's overlapping that plank on the row. We're going to go ahead and trace that plank with our knife, score it one time, snap it, and if it doesn't snap easily, score it a few times. Just be careful. Never want to cut yourself on a job site, and then you're going to add all those hours onto your day that we don't want to deal with. We want the result. We want to get done fast. So we lock the side in. Now we're about to lock in the length. Just work our way across it with this dummy plank and the hammer there. And once again, you don't need a bunch of ridiculous fancy tools. Just use what you got there, MacGyver your way through the game, and you'll be good to go. So that one's locked in. Let's do another one. I'm sure you got the point by now, but just in case. Now we got this. We're going to go ahead and line it up. Oh, we just have to cut the tiniest bit off of this one. So once again, we're going to get it in reverse. All right, we're good there. Everything's cool. Gonna go ahead and take my knife. No straight edge needed here. We're regular pros at this point. Now we're gonna go ahead and run our blade down, basically tracing what the plank underneath it would be. You gotta use your visuals, use a little imagination. Do not cut the board underneath it either. So we're just gonna score it, snap it off like we just did right there. Everything's good. Let's spin it around now. You know this routine at this point. We're gonna go ahead and lock in the side. Now, vinyl planks do vary a little bit. I do want to say that, but don't worry about it. With this style here, this is how we're getting down. Sides locked in. Now we're going to go ahead and tap this length together, and when it drops, you know we did good. Just a little tap, tap, tap. All right, we're going to move over here. Give it a little tap, tap, tap there. And then another one at this end, and it should be secured. If it's bowed in any way, shape, or form, just give it another tap, and you're good to go.